Backlinks account to nearly 50% of Google's ranking factor. But it's not about getting any link. It's about finding the right links that make the real difference. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how you can find real backlinks that will boost your search ratings by up to 40%. Let's get started. So in order to do so, the tool we'll be using is Semrush. Now, it's better if you have the paid account for Semrush because this will give access to a lot more details. So even if you do not have the premium version of Semrush, you will still be able to access some amount of data in the free version. So once you're logged into Semrush, I would first want you to go over to the panel on the left and under competitive research, look for domain overview. Now the domain overview asks you for a URL. Over here, we can put in a competitor URL. In my case, I'll be testing out yoast.com. Worldwide data is fine. And you can go ahead and hit search. So once you click search, what Semrush does is it gathers all the information it can find about yoast.com, the URL that I've put in, and it gives me different parameters. And the first thing that you see is the authority score. So authority score is a combination of link power, organic traffic, and a natural profile. So link power would primarily mean what kind of links is this particular website getting back. Organic traffic is what amount of people are organically landing on this website. And the last one is natural profile, which basically gives you an idea if this particular website is actually designed for humans or is it designed in a way to trick search engines to rank it better. So as you can see, there's a lot of information about this, but here to look for would be backlinks. So the main reason why I would recommend you to look at your competitor backlinks is because if your competitor has earned a backlink from a particular source, the chances of them linking to you for the same subject is highly likely. Even if you were to get a backlink for a related one, it will help you boost your score in comparison with your competitor. And this is the easiest way of finding very high quality backlink because these are already used by your competition and it's proven that it does have an impact on their authority score and on their SERP ranking. So backlinks, as you can see, yoast.com has got about 6.8 million backlinks. Now that's a lot of backlinks here. But once you click on that, it will tell you the amount of referring domains that are there and referring IPs. So once you're on the backlink page, as you can see, it has about 6.8 million backlinks. And right next to it, it also says what kind of backlinks these are. So majority of them are text-based backlinks, which is 97%. There's a few image. Form frames are very, very minor in comparison to the text. And link attributes is something that is very, very important. So link attributes are follow, no follow, sponsored, and user-generated content. So the follow link attribute is something that actually passes on the SEO juice to your website. So the more follow links you have from other referring domains, the better it is. So you can also click the follow link attribute here and it will show you a list of all the other websites that are referring to yoast.com, which is the example website in our case. And it gives you a list of all the websites that are linking back to yoast.com along with the link as well, the exact link in this case. So you can go ahead, export this as an Excel, and you can find out which backlinks would be easier to get from them. You can also, if you want, you can sort them based on authority score. So good practice would be to get backlinks from websites that have authority scores that are slightly higher than you. Ideally something in the range of say 30 to 50 or 60, depending on where your page authority is. If you get a backlink from a page that has a higher authority score than you, it's definitely going to make an impact on your SERP. If you have something that's lower, it's not going to make that big of a difference. So always aim for pages that have higher authority score, especially when you're taking backlinks. Now, in case if you would want to know how to find the authority score on your website, here's how you do it on Semrush. So you can head over to website authority checker by Semrush and you can put in your website URL here and click Search authority score. It's a small website. In my case, the authority score is 2. So there's not a lot of content, and there are only 4 domains that are linking to my website. So it's not the best currently, but you'll definitely have a higher score depending on how long you've been in the publishing space and how much backlink you've scored. If you are a news publisher, your authority score is definitely going to be higher, because you're going to get a lot of backlinks from other websites that are also referring to your news. Usually, I've seen news publications get authority scores anywhere from 30 to 40 for someone who's basically been in the publishing space for 2 or 3 years. For an enterprise, it's usually above 80. Getting a backlink from high authority news websites is slightly tough. But if at all you're looking for ways to do it, a small tip would be to get exclusive news and then share it with them with a backlink. So that way you will be able to get those links comparatively easily. So now that we've checked the authority score, I'll go back to the domain overview. So now that we're back to the competitor analysis, you can quickly sort backlinks to your competitor based on page authority. You can also look at new links that they have acquired recently. So when you're looking at lost links, if you sort it out by page authority, which is highest page authority to lowest, you will be able to identify links that the competition has recently lost. If the keyword that they've lost the link out on is relevant to you, you can write to the publisher who's recently removed their link and see if you can get a link there. Now, it's a easier way of approaching. Of course, I'm not saying that you're guaranteed to get a link, but there's no harm in trying there. The more you try, the more likely are you to get a link. And since these links have high authority and have made an impact to your competitor, it's ideally the best way for you to start and build your link profile.